Live from LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter, it's Reveting's Wicked Whiskey Wednesday. Welcome to this special Halloween edition of Whiskey Wednesday, Revenue Party people. Eddie, where you at? Hey, partner, what's up?
I feel terrible. I'm not as wicked as you are.
You are so not wicked.
I'm so not wicked. I went super lazy and I went as a golfer. Terrible. It's just terrible.
Freaking
so terrible.
golfer. You're so
doesn't matter because everybody's here. And I'm super happy that everybody's here because it's a special Wednesday yet again. Now, as you all know, of course, we are thrilled to have amazing guests with us. But before we get into the guests, as you would normally see us, we do have 3 PSAs. What do you think, Jesse? Should I get into it?
Yeah. Tell us.
All right. So first PSA of the evening, as you all know, yes, there is the name whiskey in Whiskey Wednesday, but we do not promote neither condone the use of alcohol on any level, as you saw in our disclaimer in the video. If you do decide to drink any alcohol, please do so safely and do not drink and drive. You can drink whatever it is that you like this evening. It could be milk, it could be water, it could be juice. We do not care. As long as if you do drink alcohol again, please do so safely. The second, we could not be more thrilled to have our 4 sponsors for this evening. To go quickly through them as I did, and I always do, of course, we have, this way. So we have Potion. If you saw Potion last week and you were with us, as you know, they are a video tool. So think about if you're doing very big outreach and you want an AI tool instead of doing, let's say, just one video at a time where you have one person's name, you could do it at scale and the AI will actually change the name sporadically and, of course, progressively. The second is Sapper Consulting. Anything that leans on outreach or sales loft, if you need any strategic or tactical help, they are the consulting group to go to. Third is Proposify, and we are extremely lucky to have Nadia, which is actually the VP of Marketing tonight with us. And if you stick around until the end in the after party, I'm actually going to give you a demo. So you get to see how I do things. Fourth, last but not least, Falcon. As you know, I am an advisor there. I have a huge affinity for Falcon. Anything GTM, when you're thinking about trying to accumulate data together in one space, to have actionable data ready for you to use for any product, marketing, sales, think about Falcon. If you want any information for any of these 4, just message me. I'll link you to the right people. Last but not least, third PSA, as you all know, I want to plug this in. We do have Justin Welch coming on November 9th, a special daytime episode at 12 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to make sure right now in the comments, I just plugged it in. There might be a lag, but you will be able to see it. Press the link, go in there and register. I think we already have over 200 people. So very, very thrilled about that. That's going to be a massive episode. Jesse, you're on mute. You're on mute, Jesse.
I was going to say, you're not going to want to miss this one. But if you don't know who Justin Welch is, which I'm pretty sure like everybody on LinkedIn knows Justin Welch, but I don't want to make any assumptions. So if you don't, go follow him and check out what he's doing. Because the stuff that Justin puts out there is extremely powerful, and I cannot wait to get him on this show.
Look, if everybody wants to know what it's about, if you have had the opportunity to follow what he's doing, a lot of it has to do with entrepreneurship, solopreneurship. That's what we want to aim for. We want him to come on and talk about all these different things when it comes to that specific aspect to help the listeners if they're looking to have their own side hustle or just overall their own business. So why don't we get our guests in? What do you think?
Let's do it. All right, let's introduce them. So we've got Nadia Milani, Amelia Taylor, and we've got Hamish Stephenson and David Dember. Oh, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
This is Amelia's 3rd Lucky Charm episode with us. We just had to bring her on.
I don't know. But thank you. I love being here, and everybody's so wonderful. So hi, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
And we never prepare you for this, but we always ask people to give a 30-second intro, and we do cut you off.
We talk a lot.
If y'all don't mind, just tell us who you are and what you do to help people. All right, I'm going to start pulling you up one by one. So take it away, Hamish.
Awesome. Thanks, Jesse. Pronounced Hamish, by the way, but I shouldn't have pulled you up on that.
I'm going to say Hamish all right now.
I did ask before the show.
Did you? Oh, well, sorry, I must have screened you. Basically, I'm about to launch a bit of a startup that's going to be based around helping people. I don't really want to get into it too much more, but my whole big thing at the moment is being a strategic advisor for Falcon.
Ooh, awesome. That's true. You posted about that today, so thank you for coming to the fold. I'm super thrilled and happy about that.
And I apologize, I got your name wrong.
No, don't worry.
Hamish,
Don't worry about it.
I gotta ask you though.
Sorry, I wanted to talk to Hamish.
Quickly, Hamish, 10 seconds. Why are you wearing the Patriots?
Yeah.
Oh, so we were told to dress up in scary costumes, and we're an absolute horror show this year. So I thought I'd wear it.
I have no comments because there's one individual that's no longer playing there. No comments.
Hey,
no comments.
Look at you.
12. I'm wearing it, baby.
Let's proceed. Amelia?
My turn?
Yeah, tell us about
go
yourself.
ahead.
Oh, hey y'all. I'm Amelia Taylor. I am a lead evangelist at Reggie.ai. Go and use my link on my LinkedIn. Go follow me and go get 50% off of what Pro Plan is and go see for yourself. But it is an AI tool really for your entire go-to-market modern team. So supports the whole entire sales cycle. So go, get Reggie. You're going to love it. Promise. If you don't, sorry. Oh, they cut me off.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry, I thought you were done.
Sorry, I got cut off. Bye. Next.
All right, let's go with Nadia. What do you think?
The cutoffs are real. I'll try to make it 30 seconds.
30 seconds. The clock is on.
Hey everyone, Nadia Milani, VP of Marketing. So who's doing it?
Okay.
Oh my god, I missed
Love
it.
it.
Oh my gosh.
right,
Too
Nadia.
late for me, guys. I'm usually in bed. I'm like on my second dream usually at this time. Hi everyone, Nadia Milani, VP of Marketing at Proposify. Also the host of the Closing Show Live. So we do like a daytime Wednesday thing every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and we chat with all the sales stars. Some of you are here today, I'm sure. So say hi if you've been on the Closing Show Live. But we talk to sales stars in the trenches, revenue leaders. Super stoked to be here. We're giving a lot away from Proposify, as well as a 3-month trial. So if 3-month actual subscription, if you haven't tried Proposify, go to proposify.com today and try and start your free trial.
That was great.
That was
really good.
Was it good?
That was good. I like that. I like that.
Wow.
That was like an
You know, since I'm
elevator
doing the
pitch. I
Closing
love
Show
that.
Live, I get practice it now every week.
I
I used to bomb at that.
Let me pull you up now.
No, totally good. I'm really glad to be here. David Dember, social impact growth leader over at Shopping Gives. And really to kind of break it down, Shopping Gives really helps increase customer loyalty and lifetime value by aligning each, purchase with your customers' values. So, we can support over 1.8 million 501c nonprofits with no barrier or any legal registrations or donation minimums. So I'm leading the pack, report directly to our CEO, Ronnie Sage, who's just been phenomenal. Hence the fact we actually went through Hurricane Ian, as you quite know, Amelia. So I'm really excited about being here and really happy to be here tonight.
I love it.
I'm
All right.
Sorry to hear that.
Jesse, you want to put me up? I want to start giving away some free shit.
Yeah.
Just my thing.
Oh, let's get it.
Just my
Let's do
shit.
it.
It's just my jam. I just have to give free stuff out every week until I don't anymore, and then we'll see who actually comes in.
Let's
Just-
start it. All right. Oh, wait. I gotta.
Oh my gosh, this is like an Amber Alert going on.
It really is like Amber Alert.
All right, so we are going to give away our first prize this evening. So what I am going to ask of everybody, and let me just make sure I start collecting
It's on
immediately.
my name.
So for everybody that is watching right now, that's the second prize. I got to make sure I get the first one. So the first prize of the evening is you actually get 1 hour of sales coaching with Hamish, which is actually with us below today. You also get, as you normally have every single week, a 6-month free trial with Lavender and also a 30-minute coaching session with Will Allred himself. Will's been really, really generous with this. He doesn't want to stop it. And I'm going to see if I can come here. He doesn't want to stop it. And honestly, we really love him for that. It's he seems to really want to build around this, and he truly loves what we're doing. So thank you for that. Last but not least, you do get a 1-hour cold call coaching session with Tom Slocum from SD Labs. So what I'm asking everybody is, if you have the opportunity, go into the comments and mention Potion, and you should see that sign right there. So when you're actually doing the mention for Potion, you should be able to see this logo. So just start plugging in Potion, mention Potion like crazy, have some fun at it. And let's just go through the first topic. And after the first topic, I'm going to give away the prize. So let's have some fun. Jesse, want to give us the first topic?
Tag Potion, everybody. And yes, that first topic. I'm pretty excited about it. Here, let me move since I'm talking. Does marketing have more power in B2B or B2C? So I'm trying to remember whose idea was this one. Was this Amelia's? And where did she go? Did we lose her? Or was this yours? Oh wait, here she is.
Well, it took me away because I chatted in the private thing, and then it was like, "Don't say that," I guess. So, because I was like, "Add an Amelia sesh," so I didn't like that. I guess that was my idea because I think there's so many hot topics to go around with marketing and sales, and I'm trying to dip into the marketing world a bit, ladies. So I'm trying to join y'all and be like you. I don't want to answer first. I want to hear what others say, but it was my idea to go with this topic.
Love it. I can go first.
All right, Nadia, take it away.
Yeah, so I worked both B2B and B2C. And honestly, I don't know if you agree with me, and I'm curious with everyone's joining us today, the audience thinks, but like, if you can prove and show the money, you have the power in B2B or B2C. So I think B2C has historically been a little bit more, I think, sexier to work in. You don't think Apple, Nike, probably Knicks, Spanx. Those are the ones that come to mind that I loved with recent campaigns. But like B2B is catching up, and look, for example, look at all the sexy people that are here right now, right? Like it's just B2B is catching up. But if you can drive revenue and show it and prove it, I think you're powerful, like no matter where you work. That's my take.
I mean, that pretty much sums it up very well.
All right, let's go to the next topic, everybody. So,
Hamish, did I say it correctly this time? It looked like you wanted to say something. Did you want to add?
Yeah, I just think that the B2C is a much more fickle bunch.
I love the way you said that. That was
and
nice.
if you screw up in the B2C world, then your rep is pretty much done as a brand. Whereas I find in B2B, there's more runway to fix your products, fix your platforms when you're selling to businesses, because like you just said, Nadia, like if you can show them the money, then they're probably going to buy it if you can prove that it works and it's actually solving a massive problem. Whereas in B2C, you don't actually, in my eyes, you don't actually always have to be solving a massive problem.
All great points.
David, tell me something.
Yeah, I mean, I've been on both B2B and B2C. They're two different animals, right? So B2B, you are able to potentially strike up conversations where it's almost like you could do a demo for a demo, or be able to have some type of a partnership, and almost trade services per se. But yeah, I mean, money talks. Like if you're able to show your ROI and you're able to show a business model and a business plan that's going to, really show that you'll be able to ultimately execute, like the power there. I mean, it's results speak volume. I mean, but they're just two different beasts. But I guess I'll just leave it there. But in last thing I'll say in regards to the comments, I actually can't comment back. I see everyone shout outs, much love. I see you all. Thank you for the love, but I actually can't end up commenting for some reason. That might be user error.
The StreamYard, like it looks like you can comment within StreamYard, but you can't. But if you open up another tab, you have to keep refreshing it though. I find
I got kicked out last time. But anyway, the point is, I see you all.
You were watching? Don't do that to my heart, Dave.
We did last week. About gave us a heart attack because it went down an hour before Whiskey Wednesday last week. So, and then the week before it was extremely glitchy. So it's like good thing we're on YouTube and Twitter.
Awesome.
Shout out YouTube. Shout out Twitter. Sponsor.
Hell yeah! Quickly before we get Amelia, I know you have something to say, but just for everybody else that's still watching, don't forget, if you do want to win the first prize, go ahead and plug in Mention Potion. And if you want to know which one it is the logo that you see above me. Just plug in Mention Potion.
Wait, time
you
out.
have another minute.
We've got 866 people watching us on YouTube right now. I just wanted to
I don't know how the hell that even happened.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh, it's at 9:48.
So much love.
Hey, YouTube, we hit some sort of chord with you. So welcome to Whiskey Wednesday, YouTube.
Party.
That's definitely a record for you. We're above 1,000 on YouTube. Dang. Must have been that SEO.
To say, may I add to that last little bit?
Yes, please.
Okay, so who has that happening in the background? Who has that going on right now?
It's me. I'm dangerous like that. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, Jessica is literally like a golfer that's got straight A's his whole life. Okay, so I am thinking of this whole buyers are smarter than they've ever been right now, right? So they're going to go to their peers opposed to going and saying, hey, I want a demo. Can I go do this? Based off of what it is that the marketing team is putting out, whether it's these amazing marketing campaigns. I'm going to say Facebook is not your go-to, but wherever it is that you're really thriving, growing, putting that marketing out, figure out exactly where your buyers are at so you're targeting it accurately. But buyers are smarter than ever. They're going to go do their own thing. That's PLG, right? So people are going to just go sign up on their own, taking those salespeople out. If marketing, I'm saying marketing has more power than ever right now. There is, because buyers are smarter than ever, they can go and figure out exactly how to target them to get them to go straight through and eliminate the whole sales process. But then if sellers thought more like marketers, and with CS tied to it a little bit, let's all hope and wish and dream. Maybe one day, I don't think that'll ever happen. But we're going to be humans first. We're going to actually interact like salespeople, but we're going to be like CS and help. But we're also going to market how marketers market and going straight to where our buyers live. So I would encompass that as a little bit of evangelism of just showing up where your buyers are at. But marketing has more power. I'm claiming it now. And B2B and B2C overall.
I'm done with that.
You hit on a good point. You hit on a really good point.
Marketing's powerful.
Go where your buyers are at. Love that.
Go where they live. I mean, like, if you're where your buyers live, like, where are you? What are you doing? Like, you're
Anybody
failing.
mind if I give some free stuff away?
Let's do it.
I like it. I'm giving some free stuff away. Done. All right. First prize, as we mentioned before. Let me go ahead and share my screen here.
Share my screen.
A tab. There we go. Okay. Done. Everybody ready? Want to plug me some music? Jesse, you're on mute yet again. It feels like every time.
We are. Hey, I don't know how it goes on mute sometimes, but we're at 2,000 viewers on YouTube. So I just want to make that little.
I have no idea how that's even possible right now, unless something happened or there's a glitch.
Jesse,
I'm just happy it did. Jason Fisher.
Oh,
I love it.
Jason Fisher.
Oh, I love it. So for those who don't know, so Jason Fisher has actually been with us basically from the beginning. And we could not be more thrilled. And I'll kind of say the story. So Jason is one of those few people who has gotten a lot from Whiskey Wednesday to the point where he told us his story, where he came from the Army. He was a veteran. And due to Whiskey Wednesday and some of the things he's learned for his, the interviewing questions, some of the sales skills, even the after party, especially the after party where some would take it for granted. There are huge golden nuggets inside the after party. Took some of that, came back to me and Jesse and said, holy shit, I actually landed a job at Gartner thanks to some of the stuff that I learned at Whiskey. So, Jason, congratulations again. We love you for that. And we're so happy that you get value out of Whiskey because that's our objective. Homies helping homies. So, absolutely. I'll reach out to you like I do every single week to everybody after the show or tomorrow and make sure you get your prize. So, how about we give away the second prize and then jump into second topic.
Let's blow up that Proposify page. What do you say, Nadia?
Oh my gosh, the last show, I woke up in the morning and because our website went down and I looked at my phone and there was like 60 Proposify page notifications and I'm like, oh my God, like what happened? And then it was Whiskey Wednesday. It was all the people that were
tagging you.
Proposify that night. It was awesome. Yes. Like, oh, phew.
So prize number 2, what I am asking is, let's do that again to Nadia and blow up her page yet again so that she can wake up in the morning. And I know she has kids, which is going to be horrible. I'm sorry, not sorry, but sorry. This is what you get. So you get 3 months free of Reggie.ai, and Amelia can touch on that in the after party if you'd like. So when you're thinking about, I'll let her do it, but think about, content building, sequencing, things of that nature. She's got your back. Yeah. Second, Poseidon, 3 months for free. Anything that you think about, let's say LinkedIn outreach, if you want to do some sequencing with some phones, with some text, etc. If you want to build an actionable item list, that's Poseidon. Third, we are giving away a headset from Headset Advisor. I think it's about $150. Last but not least, 3 months free with Proposify. And as I said before, if you want to stay until the after party, I'm It's like an informal demo, but I'll give you a crash course, and you might fall in love with it. You might not. You probably will. But anyways,
you probably will. Proposify is amazing.
Yeah, you probably will. So
we use Proposify here at Whiskey Wednesday.
Yes, we do. So we love Proposify, and we're not. I mean, I'm just gonna say I love Proposify. I know Jesse's starting to fall in love with it. So. Again, plug in, mention Proposify. If you want to know what it looks like, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the P or the cup. I'm gonna check.
I see Nadia checking her phone. She's like watching all of
that. Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess around right now. I want to make sure I know what I'm doing here.
Are we allowed to enter
a cup?
No, I don't think Hamish. I don't think so.
I'm going to enter anyway. So
okay.
Guests can win, so please enter in the comments.
Good, that's good.
Hit me up for a 3 month trial.
Exactly. So if you do mention Proposify, it'll be a cup with a P, and it's the light color that you saw earlier. It's a little aqua color. So second topic, Jesse, walk us in.
Let's do it. Okay, the second topic. Where should marketing collateral live so sales can leverage it? I thought this was a really creative topic. Like, we've never really talked about anything like this. And I'm all ears. Like, where should I be putting this stuff so the sales can grab it?
If it's a proposal or any proposal assets, Proposify.
Yes,
we can house all the creative assets for any proposal within Proposify.
Proposify is great for sales marketing alignment.
It really is. It's amazing.
You know what I realized, Nadia, that I just saw today? I didn't even know there was folders.
Yeah, there's folders.
When the hell was that created?
You can't handle this. Put the mic down. It's up like that. I thought you were holding it. You keep leaning in like you're an announcer.
There it is. Yeah, there's the mic.
That's incredible.
Hello.
Oh, Jesse.
I didn't even realize this, but there's folders where you can put assets inside, and it can be different things. It could be the actual proposal. It could be images. It could be documents. You can go in there and take some marketing material, plug it into your proposal. Again, look, I'm not going to keep plugging, but
you can put images, you can put in logos, you can put in like different color themes, like to match your brand. It is really, honestly, like a perfect solution to sales marketing alignment, because your marketing people put all the branded assets. Your sales people will send out a consistent looking proposal, and it's just like proposal magic.
I'll make a plug. I leave a lot of my stuff in ClickUp, like a lot of stuff. A lot of my docs stay in there. A lot of my web docs,
Wow.
That's my plug.
A lot of companies are creating kind of this internal CMS. I did not realize this, but they are.
Yeah.
House their collateral, but here sparks a little bit more of like an interesting thing. Is like, all right, do salespeople know how to leverage that collateral? Do they know where it even is? And is it going out to the masses? Is it going to the right people? Is it just like, here's the one pager, boom, this is going to a CMO, but really it's about revenue driving initiatives, whatever. Or it's like geared towards a BDR manager, but it's going to a CRO, right? Like, is it actually relevant to that individual, to sales? How do they know how to do it? How do they know how to leverage it? Wherever it lives. I'm going off on a separate kind of little thing. All right, Tom, little plug. Everybody's plugging today. How about y'all just toss
Tom, yes, you could use it for SD Labs. Just connect with me, and I'll connect you with Nadia, and she'll make magic. She'll make magic happen. She'll make magic.
So here's a plug. If you want to jump on Reggie, you can also house all your stuff in there too. So you can share all of your different content stuff. But that's where our stuff lives, is within Reggie. So we'll go in and it'll be there. If it's anything and everything. If I need like, oh shoot, I don't know what to put as this my subject line here, this email. Okay, great. Let me go look at what I've done before that's performed well. That's industry best practices, all of that. But I'm not going to keep plugging away. I think there just needs to be alignment between sales and marketing. Somebody needs to step up and be like, yo, I'm going to control all of this, and I'm going to tell y'all where everything lives and where you're going to put this. But who does that? And who teaches the salespeople how to use the collateral that was there? I don't know, because I don't think leaders know how to lead. RevOps. Rosalind Santalena.
Rosalind's watching, by the way.
Yeah, she's here. Hey, Rosalind.
She's watching.
She gave some love earlier.
Really cool.
That's awesome.
Jesse, can you bring me up? I have an idea.
Take it away.
Hold the microphone.
So I thought about this last week, and we actually maybe should have done it at the time. But what I'd like to do is, once we deplete our prizes for the evening, let's say after the third one, before the fourth topic, how about we bring in somebody with a question live and ask it? What does everybody think about that?
Yeah. But it's got to be a legit question, not like what's better, sales or marketing. It can't be like that. Like, no.
So what we'll do is I'll do a draw, and then we'll bring somebody in that wants to ask the question. I'll give them the link. They'll come in and ask. Kind of like a regular show that you would see, back in the day.
Regular things. I like
Let's have some fun with that. All right, so let's keep going, and then I'm going to give away the second prize. There's been a ton of people at it, so I just want to give away some free shit.
Proposify has been mentioned 85 times.
It's not enough. It's not enough.
Tom, I love Tom. He's just blowing the comments up.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for the love.
I want you to go to 100. It's not enough. Okay, I love you all. Let's keep going.
Sure. All right. Who wants to take it? Take this topic.
Should I just give away the free prize?
I just ran with it a little, so you gotta go.
I just don't know what to suggest here. So I would say, in my experience, where I felt like sales and marketing had good alignment in terms of like how content was being shared, we were using a tool that doesn't even exist anymore. It was acquired and gobbled up by Salesforce, but it was called Desk. And Desk had a knowledge base. And the knowledge base, it was just like any knowledge base. You could have your front-facing articles and your back-facing articles that only the team can see. But, I would plug videos into those articles. We would have marketing collateral included, like in the internal ones, that they could pull, different images or other things just like right from the knowledge base. So that's what I think of when I think of where should marketing collateral live. Like ideally you have a really good knowledge base. And I wish there was Desk still, because Desk was just amazing. And I had a really great experience with it. But, I know there's other ones out there. Like I know Salesforce has a knowledge base.
Yeah.
There are a couple others. HubSpot has one. But
I'm a big fan of that. I leave a lot. Well, we leave a lot of stuff in Reveting for HubSpot. We have a ton of marketing stuff in there already.
Totally.
So, we have a ton of stuff in HubSpot. And actually, funny enough, here's the cool thing.
No
more plugs. But I'll tell you in the after show.
Salesman tonight. You were a golfing salesman.
I am. I actually just golfed last week. In the summertime, I golfed 10 to 15 times. So terrible of me. It's terrible of me.
Well, I think we should give away a prize. What do you guys think?
Give away some free stuff.
All right.
Prize too. Who's going to get Proposify? I mean, I kind of hope Tom Slocum gets it, but
I hope he does too, just because Tom, stop. Like, can we make him stop? And then he can't do it again. Don't double up. No, Tom.
All right, I'm going to give away these 4 prizes. It is well-deserved. Tom, brother, I hope you win. Truly. I know you deserve it. You are absolutely crushing it. So let's go ahead and do that.
Music. Here we go. Oh, Tom's name.
Tasty.
Nice. I love that. You're scaling up in the world. Look at you. Oh, amen. I love it.
Congratulations, Casey.
Congrats, Casey.
Congrats, man.
Congrats,
so as
Casey.
I said before, I'm going to go ahead and stop my screen share. So, Casey, I will reach out to you, of course, after the show. And I think we are connected, I'm pretty sure. But I will reach out to you after. Congratulations for winning this really awesome prize. What we're going to do now is, how about this? Let's go ahead and talk about the third prize, jump into the third topic, and then give it away as we get into the fourth. Everybody cool with that?
Let's do it.
Let's get
Beautiful. It. So for you that are still here, it looks like literally no one's left. So thank you so much. Again,
we're at 3,000 viewers on YouTube.
I don't know what's happening with YouTube right now. I have no idea what's happening. Last time, the most we got was like 100 people. I don't know. I'm just thrilled regardless. So
maybe
we are giving away It's on the Roadmap shirt from Sales Feed. Thanks to, of course, Will Aitken. Second, thank you again, Nadia, for being so gracious and so generous. We're also giving away a hat and also a sweater from Proposify.
It's good quality too. It's a legit hoodie.
Why do I get that?
It's soft.
Look at that.
Fantastic.
I'm like a massive fan, and why can't I sport that on the next one? Okay,
you're getting one, Eddie. You're getting one.
Yes, thank you.
He was trying to ask without asking, and
I'm indirectly pitching. Come on now. So third, but not least,
subtle, not so subtle ask.
A swag bundle, of course, from Falcon. It's going to be the hat, the hoodie, and of course a mug. So what I'm asking in this case is, please do go in there and just mention Falcon. You should be able to see an orange with an F in white. Just mention Falcon below the shit out of those comments. Let's have some fun. Let's just give that away. So let's get into third topic.
Third topic. All right.
And then y'all are about to
love-hate relationships with PQLs, aka product qualified leads. This was another interesting one. We haven't really talked much about product qualified leads on Whiskey Wednesday.
How many acronyms in this world? I'm about to start making
to give our audience what is a product qualified lead?
Great question.
I have no idea.
Who wants to take on that question?
A product that's qualified as a lead. That's literally my response.
No, I was gonna say I would love to hear from the audience. I mean,
audience, tell us.
Hamish knows. Look, he looks like he knows something.
RevOps people would know this too. They're helping define PQL.
I know. I've heard Rosalind say it before when we've been on calls together. I don't know what it means.
Is there even a PQL though? Because I've only ever heard MQL, SQL.
It's product qualified lead.
PQLs. PQLs are the best.
So it's got to be in alignment with product led growth, but it's opposite with sales. So it's the sales product led. I don't know.
It's like an individual, who has gained a really valuable experience using your product. And as a result of whatever free trial or, what they're on with limited features, then they upgrade from there. So they're like a product qualified lead.
So then, okay, interesting.
So it's defining when that aha moment happens in the product that they're interested and probably they're going to convert to revenue. So they're not just there free trialing. It's they've done this moment in the product that will convert them to revenue. So for FreshBooks, I think I read something theirs is sending your first invoice. When they send their first invoice, it's a PQL. Wix, I think, was setting up a custom domain. That's the PQL. HubSpot was uploading your customer list. That's a PQL. So it's identifying the right that right milestone. But I don't know, I could be wrong. So if anybody wants to debate it, feel free.
I'm just gonna throw out new acronyms because I'm so over them. Because everything MQLs,
I love.
It's aggressive, y'all. Can we just say the words?
PQL. There's a lot. There's so many.
This comment gets me.
I called them paywall qualified
leads. I mean,
Jesse. True, but true. Okay, when they are considered qualified based upon product usage, adoption, etc. That is from Rosalind herself. So that is true.
Oh,
that is
put that in the comments.
Yeah.
All I can think of with PQL is somebody just going onto a website, let's say, especially in the SaaS space, and then finding something that they truly like, even from a product hunt or from an AppSumo, whatever it may be, and then directly going from that point into a purchasing, let's say, environment, or even just a trial environment from a product-led growth perspective. But that's the only thing I can think of.
No sales is involved. So
zero sales.
No marketing. So how did they get to the product? Did they not land there from Google or did?
I've bought a product without ever going to the website. I bought a product from AppSumo without even visiting the website before. So
sales is dead.
I'm not saying sales is dead. You can't say that. I'm a sales. Amelia,
you're
a salesperson.
Am I though?
I mean, I don't know.
I think both of you are marketers. Let's be honest.
Kind of like a lead evangelist superstar for Reggie. So, are you though?
Yeah, but let's just wait and find out because
I don't even want to disagree
right
now. Basically homies. I can't disagree with you. So let's just stay homies.
I think we need to get Rosalind on this show. If not today, then as a guest sometime to teach us about product qualified leads and RevOps.
Product qualified. We have acronyms now. PQL.
Comments.
I'm with that. Okay, so how about this? Let's get somebody on to ask a question.
Someone had a good question.
Who did have a good question? Well, I got to make sure I actually give this prize away because it can't run twice at the same time for the draw. So in the fourth, we'll get somebody on to ask a cool question.
Well, we can get into the fourth topic and let people still enter to win the third prize.
Absolutely. So,
got a guess.
We have a guest.
Karen, how's it going, Karen?
Oh, wait, it's not Amelia. Oh, wait.
Karen, can you hear us?
Karen's muted, I think.
I must not be Amelia.
Okay, dog.
Oh, but I don't know. Are you having a hard time there playing two people, Amelia?
Karen, are you with us this evening?
This is Amelia. Why do people think I'm Amelia?
I thought Amelia, hold on a second, but I thought somebody said that Amelia was Karen.
Yeah, you haters last week.
How did
Hey,
this
I
happen?
wasn't here, but y'all all claimed it.
Oh
But
my God, Amelia, are you a ventriloquist?
maybe that's
Tell
who
us
I am.
more.
Maybe that's what
All
an
right.
evangelist
I'm
really
looking
is.
for a manager. Is there a manager here tonight? Because I've
David.
been so angry again. And that last show, I might even sue you guys.
What? Karen, please. Those are some fighting words.
No.
I thought we were
Bring it, Karen.
friends.
I'm angry.
Oof.
Josh
Okay.
Braun was too nice to me last week, and I fell right into it.
You
Josh
totally
Braun was
did.
awesome
loved him.
last week.
He was a smooth talker, wasn't he, Karen?
He's a
Ooh.
smooth talker. He's got those playing cards and stuff, and he just comes out and flips over the cards, and I had no idea what was going on. I mean, it's just something you can read an ebook on.
Karen, tell me why you're angry.
Karen.
I need to know.
Listen, I'm mad. It's people like Ryan Racer Rysart and the data providers, and what they're doing is they're selling my personal mobile phone number, and I'm on the soccer field watching little Johnny kick soccer balls right into the goal, and they keep calling my cell phone, and I've been taken off the list. They kept telling me, I pulled one of you off those lists, and I don't like it. And I want to talk to the manager of LinkedIn so I can get off these lists.
Well, Eddie and Jesse have left us, so no managers here, Karen.
Yeah, you're gonna have to go.
Where
to
did the management
have to
team
go back
go? Why
tomorrow.
is the LinkedIn management team the LinkedIn management team is always hiding? Last week they were hiding when they didn't have the accessibility on. You couldn't really use your camera if you were blind or something like that. They had some big problems on this platform. I don't think you guys heard that story.
Sorry about it.
Uncomfortable moment here, but yeah, I just want to talk about the data providers because they keep calling me and it's asking, they won't stop, and I won't sleep until all of them get laid off.
Oh,
K-Dog.
well, that's
girl.
rough.
I
That's
know,
right.
and Josh, I have to come in a little extra vicious tonight because of what
Human
happened
resource.
last week with Braun. Josh Braun melted me into a little ball, and it just hurt. And I'm sorry, I'm really angry, and I want to talk to the manager.
We don't have any management here because we're marketing apparently or something. Or growth
You're
or
not
like
marketing, Amelia.
self-mode life.
I
or
read Deals to Deals. That was a great
No,
ebook.
You can, yeah. That not me.
Where did
you
the
can pull a
management team
virtual
go?
Nadia.
They hid. Oh, they're back.
Bring it back
The
in.
good managers are back.
I want to talk to the
No,
I want to talk to
Thanks,
Eddie,
K-Dog.
the management team.
Look at Eddie. Eddie's so management. He's
I
he's
am
like
management. I am
no,
management.
you look
I'll
like
take it. I'll take it.
like
I'll take
Eddie
sales
takes care of
like
business.
those
So-
costumes people keep sharing that are so
Where's
funny
Justin
on
Welsh
LinkedIn.
on? I think is he the manager of LinkedIn? I would like to get on the phone
Yep,
with Justin
He probably
Welsh.
is.
Is it Josh Braun
I
time?
think I feel like he's the manager of LinkedIn, so I'd like to get on the phone with him if possible. If you could get
Karen?
me on the phone with him, it would be great.
Karen?
Next week.
Yeah, let's invite
Karen,
Justin Welsh on right now.
Yeah, Karen, you seem pretty passionate about this subject.
Yeah, I just want to. Whoa, Eddie. Don't put Josh Braun on me here. I'm downloading ebooks, and I'm
It
not
seems
going to
like
put
you're-
up with you right now.
Was
It
it
seems like you
Kodak?
really do
Kodak?
find these ebooks informative.
Hell
Listen,
yeah.
I like the ebooks, and I liked how Josh Braun gave you a little slap last week. You deserved it.
Ooh, you're going deep there. You seem
Yeah.
pretty tense right now.
I'm
You
hurt
seem
right now, and I want to.
Please look at the haircut.
You're doing
Let's
it to
sell
me
her.
too. You know
Let's
my
sell her a
weakness.
hug.
but you know, it really does
I like
seem
you
like you're
guys.
learning a lot from these ebooks. And I mean, these
Where's
people are
the
calling you.
management
Maybe
team?
they just care a lot about giving you more information.
Care about Karen.
Yeah, what do you think, Karen? I mean, it looks like they may be really trying to get some intelligence across so that you could use that for your own benefit. It seems like that might be the case.
You know, Eddie,
Yeah.
you're a nice young man, and you're hosting a great show, and I run a pretty big HR department here.
Yeah.
And I just don't know if I have time.
Well, that's a lot.
Time for what, Karen?
Yes. I can't pronounce your name either.
Yes. Okay.
All right. Well, I don't know, Karen. I'm sorry that you're upset about last week. I thought that it went well.
Well, it was a good group of guys. By the way, Jesse, why didn't they let you talk at all? I didn't hear you talk once on that show last week.
You didn't hear me talk once on that show? Yeah, Eddie was talking quite a bit,
Sorry.
Look at him
guys were just pushing.
Well, the show was going 2 hours. The show was going 2 hours. We said it would be 1, so I know how to close my mouth and open my ears to allow our other folks.
That cuts
All
deep,
right,
Jeff.
well, I don't want to take up all your time. I just got a new book on something called ABM, and I'm going to be lost for a few weeks. So, toodaloo, crowd.
Get on that.
All right, Karen.
Thank you, Karen. Karen's our resident Karen, everybody.
Spoiler alert, y'all.
Spoiler
That was
alert.
awesome.
Oh, well,
That was too good.
did you guys, the very first message that we send in that DM thread includes a little blurb in there about Karen, but I find that many people don't read the entire thing, so then they're surprised when Karen shows up.
Everyone's like, when it was, who was on it? Leslie was on it. It was Leslie and Katie and Chris Cunningham. They were all on it, and they literally were like, I get a text from, or I text Katie, and then Leslie's like, "What's going on?" And then Katie's like, "What am I doing good?" Like his face was totally straight. He didn't know what to do because he didn't read it. And I'm like, "You're good."
No one warned me about this. Like it was in the message, but
Leslie asked, "Is it you?" And I'm like, "Why does everyone assume that's me? Am I a Karen, y'all? No."
I thought you were Karen.
You're recording.
Are you Karen?
You're a Karen. If anybody's a Karen here,
All right, so why don't we do this? So if anybody wants to win the last prize, as we said before, so it is a swag bundle prize.
Who's the
Please
LinkedIn?
go ahead and plug in mention Falcon. You should see a orange box with an F inside. I think it's a white F. Make sure you keep plugging that into the comments. Why don't we jump into the fourth topic, and then midway through, why don't I give that away and then go into Guru of the Week after? Then just go into the after show. What do you think?
The week.
Divorce and free stuff. Woo!
Yeah, woo. You just flex on your haters and your lovers.
Nothing here. It's just
Well, apparently I need to make sure that I talk more. Freaking
Yeah.
Karen. All right.
So,
So
fourth?
are we going into that next topic? Are we ready? Or
Yeah, but I feel like we haven't hit on like anything that's like aggressive.
well, let's make it aggressive.
I've
If
had
I
an
can be
aggressive day. I feel like I need to like talk something aggressive out. So
Well, you know what, Amelia? The love-hate relationship with PQ. What's up with this
I
PQL thing?
hate the acronym, but I
It keeps
love it.
popping up. It's like a ghost.
Oh, okay. Hold on a second. That wasn't the fourth topic, was it? I
oh,
think
are we ready for the fourth topic? That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
Ghost?
Ghosted stories.
I got you.
All
David,
right. Take us
walk us in.
away.
All right, I got you. So this is actually one of my favorite. This is one of my favorite stories. Wait, am I muted?
No.
We hear
I'm
you.
not. Okay,
Yeah.
so favorite story. There was this one time I ended up reaching out, 7 touches, an individual, but they ended up agreeing to the meeting, right? They didn't end up showing. And mind you, this was pre-COVID. So I ended up sending out a Santa email that ultimately caught their attention, right? It was, the Santa email said something along the lines of like saying that they were on the nice list this year. And, we were going to be sending out a gift and what their best address was to send. So the prospect says, I hope it's a Ferrari. And I was kind of thinking, I'm like, how do I handle this one? He's going to play. And a lot of marketers, I'll say this, they like to have fun and right. How can you break through the digital clutter? So I looked a little further. I looked him up on LinkedIn, did a fact check. He's a big car guy. He then told me, he's like, hey, I know I ended up saying I would book time, but you send me a Ferrari and I'll book with you. I am interested, like for real, no joke. So I joked with him back and said, hey, do you promise? And he said, yes, I do. And, at that point, I ended up looking online. I was able to end up sending him to the office a Ferrari remote control car without the remote. And I sent the remote to the CEO to get them to come back in the room to collaborate and to ultimately multi-thread to be able to like hold him accountable to not only taking the meeting, but really showing him the power of, this gifting solution. Obviously, folks that know me, I worked at Sendoso, but it got the word out. The buzz was going on internally, and essentially they signed an enterprise deal. It was a really fun one for me. I won't forget it.
That's awesome.
I'm kind of loving that story right now.
That's a great
Where's
story.
my dang Ferrari?
I know it was. He took a picture. A lot of folks ended up being like, "Dude, that was an innovative way," and not like my CEO did not know what to do. Like, I got a remote here, and in the note it said, "Get with." His name was John. Get with John, and just question marks. So he was a little confused. He ended up slacking John, and that's how they ended up getting back together. Instead of him just taking a meeting, the CEO came on the meeting. He brought marketing. ACV, average contract value, ended up going up because sales and marketing's budget came together. Boom. So
all I can see right now is like a master class in this. Just thank you, David. You have a ton of people calling.
Amen,
so
David.
you're an effing legend.
That was a good story.
That was
Thanks for
beautiful.
that.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
I want to hear more. Hold on, where's my notebook? I want to hear more.
I mean, it's fun. It's about having fun, right? You can end up getting the same thing with like a bottle of champagne, right? And a lock. So you can end up getting champagne, get it locked up. Obviously, you're gonna have to think about the sourcing. And then right before, if something is stuck mid-funnel, getting those two parties back together to ultimately sign that DocuSign, boom.
Wait, what was that?
Wait, what did you say? What product?
No.
Proposify? What?
Oh yeah, I see. I missed that. I see. You and I need to sit offline next time we get on one of these. I missed the memo. I've been heads down at my new job, right? So I need to get with you a little bit later to talk about.
Oh shoot!
Say it again.
Marketing. Okay.
Proposify.
There you go. I didn't even say it. Yes, thank you.
I'll look you up. Don't worry.
We'll try Gucci back. Stop. Oh my gosh, Joey. Sorry. You made me laugh in the comments.
Beautiful.
That was good. All right, who's next?
I want
Hamish, you have not talked enough. Let's hear. Sorry, I can't do accents. I really try hard.
It's okay, Amelia. Tell me about a good
pretty good
story.
No, it was bad.
Hamish, yeah.
Hamish, tell us something.
So mine doesn't really have a happy ending, unfortunately.
Yeah? I like that even better.
So it was in a process for a couple of months. Had about 8 meetings. CEO of this business said, "Come over." We flew across the country, and then he ghosted us.
Jesus.
We literally rocked up. We rocked up to his office, and his EA was like, "He's not in." We're like, "We just literally flew across the country for this meeting."
Was it worth it? Like, what was this whole thing for? Like,
it just and we never heard from him again.
Did you show up? You didn't go knock on the door?
Yeah, no, we were in the office.
Oh my gosh, and where was he? He wasn't there.
No, he wasn't there.
When you find the address, just kidding.
I cannot imagine.
Honestly, it was pretty tough to muster at the time. But we
were traveling though.
You were traveling, so there was a little bit of happiness to it, right?
Yeah, I mean, at the end, we just were like, okay, well, we got 2 days in San Francisco, so we just did a power hour and scheduled some meetings for the next day, and it was good.
I'm mad for you, man.
It was a success. It was a successful trip, but not as successful as we hoped.
But that's okay.
I'm mad for you, man.
Travel.
It's never happened to me before. I won't lie.
Yeah, when you have to go on a plane to visit someone and they don't show up, I think that's.
We need to send whoever this is. Tell us later. We need to send him something and be like, "Don't do that ever again." And here is the receipt. Pay for the flights. I don't like what you did. That's when you start getting a little sassy because, like, no, but also had fun, but like, you did this.
And answer to Elliot Garcia, yes, of course, we paid for the flights and the hotels.
So yeah, that's why you give them
unbelievable
in a nice little card, and you say, "Yo, you got to handle this because you didn't show," and then you do a little tiny threat, so they're like, "Oh shoot, what?" It's all bullshit, but yes, sorry, I don't know if I can say it, but you just do that, and I'm actually not saying to do that at all. But you could try and see what happens. Some people might think it's fun, like me. Like I like to just challenge everything, right? So
Amelia, every time that anyone BDs you now for a meeting, they're just going to bring this story up. So
they're going to be like threatening me.
Yeah, they're just going to be like, I'm going to threaten you right back, Amelia.
I'm going to out there threats back that make zero sense. You're like, I don't want to talk to this weirdo. Who is this girl?
All right. For everyone listening, we do not endorse threats on cold calls.
But we do.
We don't?
Don't.
It's terrible.
That's worth.
What a funny thing, though, that we're talking about ghosted stories. And yesterday I posted about how pissed off I was that I got ghosted on something that someone came to me for. But anyways, I'm not going to get into it. It is kind of a piss off, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I've been ghosted. Like as the buyer, I've been ghosted a number of times during a career. Yeah, it's like, I know. Did they get the meeting and then you show up and no one's there? It's like, what?
Like,
are you lazy? That's happened to me too.
You're ready to buy. Like, so you're ready to buy.
No, like I want a demo. And
either like a discovery call, or it's a demo, or it's even later, like sometimes later stages. I have been ghosted by the seller. Yeah, a few times.
I just got mad because I hated seeing that person keep just like going in the comments on LinkedIn and just posting.
You say, where are you?
Oh, look at you go.
Drop the link like over and over whenever they comment anywhere. Dropping the link. Like, hey, I'm here, ready.
Oh, that was just priceless.
Thank you.
It's okay. I unfollowed and unconnected with them. But anyways, back to real life.
So I had a guy one time who, this was like third meeting kind of thing. Like he was in Tampa. He was he was over the bridge, over Skyway Bridge. If you know anything about Florida, Hamish, you did not know, but maybe you know. He was over this bridge, and I'm like, you know what? This guy was on a Friday afternoon, and for some reason, I had to go over the bridge, whatever. But I'm thinking, oh my god, that's the building with the name of the company of the guy name. Started with the L, ended with the Ook, and he did not show up for our third call. And this is like I had some of my people, some of his people, whatever. None of his people showed up. They can't, like, they said, but he said yes. And I reached out before all that, and I was like, hey, we're all good, right? And this is via text. And he's like, yeah, can't wait. Through text, because that was the relationship we had. Like, it was good enough for us to be like friendly. So I'm like, okay, it's been 10 minutes. So I texted him, I'm like, where you at, friend? And nothing. And it doesn't even say deliver. It goes green. So I'm thinking, what is happening? Did you just block me? Kind of thing. And so then I'm like, all right, let's be kind and think maybe his phone died and something happened. But he just never shows. He never shows. He's active on LinkedIn. His little green thing was on, his circle was right there. He was active on one of the Slack communities we were both a part of. He was right there. So I'm like, I'm hitting him up everywhere because like we had a plan in place. So I tried to huddle him in Slack because I'm like, let's just go bold. It didn't happen. And it just kept going and going. And then you get that elevator music, which is kind of fun. It's kind of soothing if y'all ever do that. If you ever need like relaxation, just try to huddle someone who will never answer. Then I'm like, okay, screw this. And I had to go over this bridge. I see his building, the company he works for. So I'm like, oh my gosh, we're about to just try to FaceTime the bro and have his building in the background and be like, I can come there if you want. I've got the document in hand for us to like go ahead and get this done. Did I? No. But I sent him I'm like, okay, he didn't answer my FaceTime. So that was a fail. But I was like, all right, whatever. We're going for sending a video of me with the building that he's in right now, where he's ghosting me. He's in, and so I do that. And I get a response, but it was way later on. And he goes, sorry, butt dial.
Oh,
literally,
God.
I heard from the guy. And
stop.
Wow. I will never understand. Like, it was the weirdest thing ever. But I was like, hey, I'm right here. And it was like, I was like holding his building basically. And I was like, I can come here, or we can just talk like this. We can just do it however you think is best. But a little confused. Let me know what's best. I can hide over there right now. Just respond. Let me know. Oh, is that kind of aggressive? Yeah. But this was a big company. I needed this one and it didn't happen. So that's a ghosted story. There's no happy ending at all. I don't know where the dude is anymore. I don't know.
Dude's a ghost. Maybe it was a ghost.
I don't know.
Definitely a ghost.
I ghosted him though, right back though, y'all.
Yeah, you went right back.
I know. You ghosted me, I ghosted you.
I think Karen should call him.
Yeah, Karen, call my ghost.
Nadia, I'd love to know your story.
My story?
Yeah.
That was that was it. My story was that I've been ghosted as a marketer like a bunch of times, but like I don't but it hasn't happened recently. It was like kind of earlier in my career. Like I don't think it's now I'm a VP. I think people are, like they don't want to ghost the VP, but like yeah, manager, when I was a manager level, it happened to me all the time. Like I would I'm like booking to buy and like they're not there. It's like what? Like it's just like who does like how does that
why? What are you doing? You don't like money?
Do you not want money?
Right?
You don't want my business.
Yeah, but
Terrible.
I'm like, that's fine. And then you just kind of like move on and you just don't do business with that brand. But yeah, no, like it hasn't happened recently.
Do you follow up with that person?
Back then, no.
Yeah,
I think.
It'd be like, hey, you don't want to work with like their trust in like that relationship's that's gone, right? It's
the trust is gone at that point, and you just move on. You don't do any business, right? Not only that, but the brand, like it's just like if they're representing that company, like it's like I don't even want to talk to them.
That's why sales is dead, like Eddie said.
Yeah, it's you want to be able to create a positive experience, you want to have impact, like, and if it doesn't matter what level of the company you are, it doesn't matter if you're marketing, if you're CS, if you're sales,
you're SDR.
If you're not creating that experience that's memorable and positive, it's like, just you don't want to leave that icky feeling. So don't ghost on either side.
Don't
go. With you. We're not going to ghost on this prize.
Don't be good humans. Just reschedule or whatever.
We almost thought you ghosted.
Hey, sucks. Can I do this later?
Like, there are some elite or I don't know, I'd say uppity marketing agencies that are mostly boutique agencies, typically in New York City or LA, and they will ghost people all the time. And it becomes like this thing, like it makes you want them more, but they turn down more business than they take on. And it's so like
you wanted to get into, and you're like
yeah, it becomes
and then, like you can get in.
The buyer, like I want to be your client. Like you're trying to pay them, but sometimes you can't be like. So just like all your stories made me think of those situations where like you have your eye on this agency. You're like, I know they can do what I want. But they're like, well, we don't really want to work with you. And then it just makes you want to pay them more. Right. But
you're like, I don't like you. So I want to show you, I don't want to like, but I want to pay you, but I do. It's a love hate, but we're talking about it and they're filling our brains right now. So they won.
Yeah, I'm not going to ghost anybody on this prize because I feel like it's time to give it away.
Let's give it away.
Yeah, no ghosting on the prize. No ghosting on the prize. Let's give away the fourth gift. So
wait, let me get the music going. Don't do it.
Beautiful.
Don't do it. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let's do this. Everybody ready?
We're going with it, Shelby. It's going to be Tom this time. Oh, congratulations. Matt is awesome.
Congratulations,
Yay, Matt. I beat Matt's butt, in beer pong big time. And the bet was that he had to put my face as his LinkedIn picture. It didn't happen. I think Tom Slocum was his LinkedIn for a bit. Side note, but yay, Matt. I have to just throw that out there because it was a great time disaster.
Very exciting times. Matt, congratulations. As you know, actually spoke to you today. So I'll make sure to reach out to you either tonight or tomorrow so that I can link you with the appropriate individuals for the swag bundle. Why don't we go into Guru of the Week? Now, what we normally do is
the Guru of the Week. Don't interrupt me with the Guru of the Week.
I love this one. This might be my favorite of all time, forever and ever. It always will be. I think I love it because they just love it.
So for those who know in our chat who it was, we always do a countdown 3, 2, 1, and then you can say it together.
Oh, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is in the private chat, if you have forgotten, I know some of you still remember, but I am going to put it in the private chat. So check out the private chat right now inside of StreamYard, and then you'll see what it is. So I'll count 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and say it. I do have a banner for it because I'm super excited. So
I'm ready to click it.
3. That was wrong. I just went like this. So 3,
oh my God.
2, 1.
Jesse.
Woo!
Look at that guy. That's a guru if I've ever seen a guru right there. Look at him.
Totally. Like the gurus are not gonna like the fact that he's the guru now.
Yeah,
it's an unpopular opinion that he's the guru.
Oh, that's a
unpopular opinion. Is Jesse a guru?
Prediction.
In the best way. In the best way, a guru. I mean, he's the only, as far as we know, like indirect, direct advisor to Reveting right now.
G-U-R-U or G-O-O-R-O?
No, G-U-R-U heavy. G-U-R-U heavy.
I'm sorry, what?
Hold on. So G-U-R-U is like the good kind of guru. People who actually talk the talk and walk the walk.
Guru is a G-O-O-R-O-O.
No, those are the people that just talk but don't do shit.
Yeah, those are the shitty ones. Yeah.
So the shitty ones won't like this because he actually talks, but he walks.
He does walk and he does talk.
He walks a lot, actually.
For years.
A lot like me. Long convos. Yeah. Jesse, you're the guru of the week. Congratulations.
Jesse.
If you ever, it's good that Jesse's actually with us. He's been avid with us since the beginning, and he's one of our biggest homies. If you ever have any questions about trying to land in the inbox, there is no better human right now that could give you advice on this. Where we are in an environment, especially after everything that's going on with the SDR and the BDR world, about not landing in the inbox. I say this profoundly, but reach out to Jesse. He can make magic happen. Funny enough, no pun intended, but his product is called Lead Magic. So nonetheless, reach out to Jesse if you ever need help. So why don't we try and go into some of the concluding stuff and then have some after party fun.
Let's do this. So we got through the guru of the week.
Yeah.
Is bananas.
Yes.
We covered all of our topics. What else?
We're making great timing.
What else do we have? So, the party does never end. We have a Slack channel.
Coming in for a question. No.
If someone wants to come in, come on in. Like, let us know. What's your question?
Hot topic, something that's aggressive, y'all.
Something aggressive. Like, we need an aggressive.
Okay, so what would be?
We need to be shaken up a little bit. But hey, I didn't get to finish. We've got a Slack channel. So if you'd like to come chat with us during the week, get some of our content that we're putting out all the time, come join us.
So what I'm going to do actually is if you do have a question, I'm going to start collecting right now. Just put question inside the comments, not hashtag or anything, just question. Type the word question. Let's get you in to ask something.
Who's going to
make it controversial if you can, but not too controversial so that I don't have to start yelling.
Enough to be like, whoa.
Yeah, like enough so that I start semi-yelling, but just put in question.
Yeah.
And let's have some fun. We'll pull somebody in. I'll message you directly if I can. Hopefully we're connected. If not, connect with me.
Connect with him.
I don't know. I don't think anyone has a question. I have a question. Why did Jesse randomly type in limp?
Because why not? Because he's a guru. He can do what he wants. So.
I have no idea. Plus it's laggy right now, so we got to make sure we get the right people to see question.
Type in your question if you have a question. Otherwise, I'm going to keep making plugs here. So we've got the after party link going on right there. So we'll be in the Google Hangout. This is when the party really gets started. We do have Justin Welsh. You guys, if you're not following Reveting, type in Reveting on LinkedIn, Reveting, and follow our page so you can get alerts every time we go live every Wednesday. But in 2 Wednesdays, not the first, not next week, but the following, literally Justin Welsh.
Say that again. In 2 Wednesdays.
So next week's November 1st. On November 9th.
No, the link doesn't work. Terrible.
What link doesn't work?
The link to the Google Meet actually expired. I never even saw that before.
Oh,
so
no.
I'm sorry for actually plugging in the wrong meeting. So I'll just go back and give it to everybody.
Silly. Tricked y'all. You got tricked for Halloween and ghosted times.
I plugged it in like 7 times. So that way no one can tell me I didn't do it right. There you go. I plugged it in like 7 times.
Is it interactive? It is so interactive. Yeah. How many games ago did this close deal? 1?
It goes late, right?
You play putt-putt a little and you win. I'm responding to
I'm super confused right now.
The Google Hangouts, it goes late, right? The after party goes late.
How many games ago?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. If there's already people joining.
Yeah, let's go join the after party. I don't think we have any questions. I think people just want to hang out with us. It's totally interactive. Come hang out. Let's chat.
Yeah, I put the link inside the private chat.
Not cool like Joey, don't, because he wants to go to bed, but like whatever.
We would love it if the guests would join us. we understand if you can't, and that like it's
We
super
understand.
late, people are tired.
This
But
is one of the earlier times we've actually finished, so it's actually pretty cool.
This was really early.
This is actually on time. We were able to stick to our clock this time.
I've never been on time. I don't want to say never. That's aggressive, but like aggressive is my word today. I've said it a lot, but there must be aggression in me. But I'm not a on timer, girl. That's my big flaw. I literally am really bad with timing. I'm working on it very much so. So I'm proud of me for one being early. I'm just plug for Amelia. Amelia was early, and Amelia made sure I didn't make sure. But this was on time ending. I'm proud of y'all and me.
Thank you. Yeah. It's hard to like, we don't want to like rush our guests when they're speaking and stuff. So sometimes these things can go on and on and on. So this is actually really great. And if you did see in the private chat, Eddie put that link there. So make sure you copy it.
Which one?
The Google Hangout.
The Meet Google. So the other one actually expired. I made sure to plug in the new one inside of the LinkedIn comments and also in our own private chat. So if you do want to join us, go ahead and just click the link, or actually you'd have to copy paste in this case, I'm pretty sure, when it comes to LinkedIn. But nonetheless, come join us. Let's have some fun. And then, it's party.
Eddie, hey, really quick, Eddie, let's connect offline. I promised my daughter I would read her a bedtime story. Just I have been working a lot of hours, so
we get it.
Not going to be able to go.
Give me a daddy.
Perfectly fine.
It was so great to meet you. Thank you so much for joining us.
No, absolutely pleasure. Thanks for the shout out. Sorry I couldn't chat people back, but this was awesome. Love the energy today.
Thank you so much for everybody coming this evening. We do appreciate your time.
See you soon.
And again, we will see you next week on Whiskey Wednesday, and look out for the Justin Welch episode, as we said, on November 9th. Go to the Reveting page. Go to Reveting, Reveting, and go ahead and follow us so that way you can get some notifications, because it's going to be a hell of a time until the end of the year. At least we have it completely booked.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm going to close out this show, and I'll see you over in Google Hangout. See you later.
Bye, y'all.
Right. People.